Laura A. Grace here, the author of Dear Author, Letters from a Bookish Fangirl, and Teen Lines of Poetry Collection, and Gathering Faith, my upcoming manga, which should be releasing this spring. Welcome back to Top 5 Wednesday, and it is the last Top 5 Wednesday of February. I am like shocked and mind blown and a little bit sad, but thankfully more Top 5 Wednesday is coming next month, so don't need to be too sad, but it is surreal to know February is like almost over. Oh my goodness. But if you're not familiar with Top 5 Wednesday is, it was formed by Lainey back in 2013, I believe. The group has since migrated to Goodreads, and basically each Wednesday there is a prompt and we share 5 books or manga in this case about that said prompt. Today's prompt is They Keep Telling Me Not To, and this is in reference of have you bought a book purely for the cover? This week we are going through our bookshelves and we are finding the top 5 prettiest covers that we have, or the most stunning. This was a really hard prompt and I really struggled. Did I choose the top 5 prettiest covers I have? And she said bonus points if you actually read those that were in your TBR, because I think that was part of the prompt too, is that they had to be the most stunning covers from your TBR and then try reading them this month. And I actually read some of mine thanks to Shay's Manga Love Readathon Challenge. And if you're curious about which books were on my TBR, I will leave a link in the card so that you can go check it out. I absolutely had a blast participating in this Manga Love Readathon Challenge. It was so much fun. Back to the 5 stunning covers that I had on my TBR pile. Now these will be in no certain order because how do you like rank the top 5 most stunning covers that you feel that you have? They're on your TBR pile. I don't know either. So we're just going to go in no certain order. But I guess to kick us off, I'm going to be doing those Not So Sweet Boys that just released last week. I had a chance to read an early copy thanks to NetGalley, and it was so good. It was so good. I am waiting actually for my paperback copy to arrive. I pre-ordered it with another volume, which will be the next one I'll talk about. But I just love the cleanness and the brightness. It is just so adorable. And I think the guys on the cover are really cute. And it's just very engaging because they have different expressions. And I have read this mangaka's other work, and having a title says Those Not So Sweet Boys made me really intrigued because all of her stuff has been really sweet. So I'm like, how are they just not that sweet? The story itself, guys, is incredible. If you missed my manga review last week, definitely go check it out. I totally gushed about this story. I'm really excited for my paperback copy to finally arrive. But I am waiting on volume 2. And for number 2, The Girl with the Sampaku Eyes. I am waiting for the second volume of this to come. So, a few different things. I had a few friends recommend this. I saw this and I just have loved this cover. I think it's so cute. I love this pink and I love the title font and just how they use the color yellow. I feel like usually the color yellow is not a super popular choice concerning title font. And our main girl here is just so adorable. And look at her book. Can we take a moment just to appreciate that? Let me zoom in a little bit closer. I love it. That was actually one of the things I was most curious about because I was like, it's just so cute and colorful. This was on my TBR to actually read this month, but then the publisher pushed back the second volume release date, and I have been sad ever since. Well, not ever since, but I've been sad about it because I had really wanted to read this. Like I said, it's fully colored. Look at that. I believe it was Shay that mentioned that if you like Kimi ni Todoroki, which I loved, absolutely loved Kimi ni Todoroki, that most likely you would enjoy this because I guess it has similar vibes. And then throw in this epic, beautiful cover. Even the back is super cute, guys. Just, oh my goodness. I just can't get over how cute this is. And even the spine. But I feel this is one of the most stunning covers I have on my TBR right now. I just absolutely love it so much. For number 3, it was like a toss-up of I wanted a Christmas read, and I have seen this cover around and I've just been so intrigued by it. And that is Sweet Rain. I have all 3 covers. I should have pulled them off. Cover 1, cover 2, and then cover 3. Cover 3 is pretty cute. But I have been so intrigued just by this cover. I think it's so pretty and just, I love the Christmas vibe. Like, I cannot think of another Christmas manga off the top of my head except for Sweet Rain. And so I bought it last year. I think it was like right around Christmas, right after Christmas. And I actually haven't read it. I was going to read it in January, but then I lost my Christmas reading mojo where I didn't want to read anything else Christmassy. This year, I plan to remedy that. I didn't plan to read it this month, but I just did want to show these covers because because they're just so fun. And the premise is really cute. Basically, there are Santas, multiple Santas, and each Santa has a reindeer. He is the said reindeer. He's sort of like a shape-shifting reindeer. But I really love these covers. They are just so much fun. For number 4, this one is definitely absolutely stunning. It was a huge reason why I got it from the bookstore, and that is Hatsuharu. Look at this cover. Like, I love this cover. Okay, so fun story. I saw the spine at Barnes & Noble's, and I was like, I'm really intrigued. I was like, that's really pretty. And then I opened it up, and in the preview, basically, he gets punched by said pretty girl here. I read this for Shay's readathon. It is so good. I see the hype of this manga. Like, it was just so much fun and I laughed quite a bit. He reminds me of the Great King from Haiku. He has very similar vibes, and so that made me really happy, and I feel like definitely love his character even more. He was very impressive with one certain situation that I was just like, wow. I was like, that was really good. So this cover is just so gorgeous. It's one of my favorites for sure. And I did, like I said, read this month. And I definitely recommend it if you like Kimi Todoroki, but you want something where it's a little bit more edgier than Kase Haya, because he's very kind. And Kai is definitely more of a playboy kind of character. And I love just his arc just in this volume alone. Cover love for the win, and a good read for the win as well. For my last one, I'm pretty sure I've spotlighted this manga more than one occasion on this channel, but I finally finished the whole series this past weekend, and I loved it so much. And that is That Wolf Boy Is Mine. We can just take a moment to appreciate all the covers. This is one of my favorite ones. I absolutely love his character. I wish we had more of him. He was so sweet and he's so funny. And our last guy. These covers are absolutely just stunning. I love them. I love them. That is all. I love them. The story is very, very sweet. I have a review of book 1. I will be having a review of the whole series because I love just where the series went, and this just was another win. Bought it for, well, not just the covers alone, but they definitely played a huge role in why I wanted them, and I ended up loving the story so incredibly much. Though brace yourself for that bonus chapter in this one about our son main guy, or well, one of our main guys here. Yeah, just brace yourself. That's all I can say. But those were 5 series/volumes that I just loved the covers. I felt they were so pretty and stunning. And I'm really excited that there was a prompt this week where I could share them with you. Let me know which of those covers were your favorites, and what are some of just your personal favorite covers that you love. I would love to hear from you, friends. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And thanks so much for watching. Bye!